right.
Howdy.
Hello.
My wallet's back here. How much?
Do 20. Do you guys have like a fishing tournament today?
Yep, we're in it right now. That was a bite. Definitely a bite. Should have been one right there. Prime little spot.
Any luck?
Not yet.
No?
Yeah.
Are you in that big fishing tournament that's going on?
Yeah.
Nice. I was just talking to a buddy. He's up in St Clair Shores and talking about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Thank you. I think my talons are going to clear. There's one. Nope, not scoreable. There are bass in here though. Well, that fish knocked the fire out of it. Okay, there are bass in here. We've determined that now. Dang it. That felt decent. Dadgummit. That was a decent one. Seemed like this water being sucked down that they'd be, you know, they'd relate to a little deeper spot like a bridge or something like this. Plus it's a current funnel. Definitely some in here, but man, I just ain't got a decent one in the boat yet. Well, I was back here at this last one. This water's rushing back in now. I'm a little bit concerned of getting out. Let's go. That first bridge didn't have very much clearance. I'm not fishing, Chad. I gotta let these down, I think, to get through here. There's so much bait on this point. Watch when my bait comes across through there. Watch this. Look at all that bait. Can't believe I've not caught one right here. Just as much bait as there is, and wind and current. This has got all the right ingredients here. Let's go. Ought to be a bass right here. Got current hitting it a little bit deeper. Here's why I didn't feel so bad about doing this. My first period yesterday, I caught 3 for 6 pounds. 6 pounds would be better than no pounds, but it still wouldn't be in the top 8. Now I know I'd be fishing around fish. This looks fishy. Like really, really fishy. This has got 3 or 4 different types of grass. Deep water. I promise you, looking at this cover, there are a lot of largemouth bass in here somewhere. They are in here. I just have to figure out how to catch them. But it's got everything they need. There's milfoil, eelgrass, pondweed, and lily pads. If you're a largemouth, each of those by themselves are good. All of them together are like, I mean, as good as it gets. It seemed like if I could find a little ditch or groove or somewhere where they were laying, they'd all be laying there together with the water being sucked down. All kind of bait out in here too. Watch yourself. Did that fish knock the snot out of it? Boom. Come on, fish. I know you're living right here. I see you running bait around and stuff. I can't believe I've only had one bump in here. And there's 38 fishing, right? Okay. Just making sure. This is like deep pads. My bump is right up here somewhere. Come on, fish, give me a clue. Just ain't no way that there ain't some bass living in this. Golly, what a bite. Knocked the snot out of it. I'm gonna say it wasn't a bass. Just to be quite honest, they hit it so hard to not get it. I'm gonna say it's a drum or something. Maybe that snake right there, its head sticking up. Let's move right back here just a little bit. Perch just chased my bait in. Life. I've seen so little of it, other than a few shad flipping here and there. Come on, fish. This water back here is beautiful. A bass, but he won't score.
9, 8, 7, 6, 9, 4, 3.
Well, that was not the way I wanted to start it. That's for sure. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I knew what I was doing was taking a risk. You know, I knew that for sure, but I just didn't feel good about where I was. So, and now I've just caught one, which is going to make me stay a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't know. You know, we got 2 periods. We got a lot of ground to make up, but if I could find, I mean, I could go right down through there and catch 10 scoreable largemouth. I could not catch anything. But you get around these largemouth, you get where they are, it doesn't take long. And this is just, everything about this screams prime habitat. So I'm not giving up on it just yet. Yeah, I ain't giving up on it just yet. Hello. What you doing? Are you? I need to go to study hall. This is beautiful, man. I'm talking as pretty as it gets. How are there not bass just jumping in the boat from under here? You got a long way to go, buddy. We're going to the Detroit River. I'm gonna go ahead actually and put up the stuff. I'm gonna have ready what I want for when I get there. getting out of here is going to be very important that we hit the other side of this bridge and we get on plane. You good? All right, time to do a little switcheroo. Let's rock and roll. Well, that was a bust.
Starting route to Lake Erie Metro Park.
That area over there where I just was, how did I catch one bass around that bridge is that big? All that shallow water, the water being sucked down like it is, and it was 4 foot deep back there.
In a bridge.
And a bridge. And I caught one tiny little bass.
For 25 miles, continue straight.
Now I'm kicking myself in the butt a little bit because it didn't work out, but it's easy to do that now. I've done that plenty of times and it worked.
I know. That's the thing.
Next one up here is that one was Mud Creek. Yeah, but this next one's Otter Creek. You'd think that's where I'd go. Yeah, right here. That's probably the one that's got them. Looks pretty fishy. How can I catch 50 pounds up here in a period and an hour? Ain't no telling what that thing weighs.
Turn right.
Howdy.
Oh.
My wallet's back here. How much?
20. Do you guys have like a fishing tournament today?
Yep, we're in it right now. Yep, thank you. Well, we'll have about 4 hours minus a break to do whatever we can do. All right, let's do it again. We've got more than half the day still left, you know what? Plenty of time. That's right here. He won't score. So I don't think he won't score. Let's double check him.
2 pounds 0 ounces.
We got us a scoreable bass. We are on the board, baby. Well, that feels good. It's also like a kick in the rear end. We got time. Little one. That's a good one. Stay on there, buddy. Nothing on the score.
£2 1 ounce.
2 pounds 1 ounce. I thought it'd go. Yeah, I'm kind of like a little tore at the moment. I mean, ain't nothing I can do about the past, where I've been, what I've been doing this morning. All I can do is what I can do from here forward, so. I can tell you the score tracker update. There's 38 anglers on the score tracker now. I may still be in 38th, but I'm on the 37. Hey, moving up, baby, moving up. Little bitty. Little bitty one. Picking one off here and there on the dock ain't gonna do it. How much is what's 20th place?
20th place is Anthony Gagliardi, 18 pounds, 4 ounces.
And is Wheeler still in the top 10 or top 8?
He's in 4th place, 46 pounds, 5 ounces.
This right here is fantastic mats. I mean, they're thick on top, but very good open canopies underneath of them. Oh, stay on there. There's a bass. Oh man.
Violation.
I was going to hurt myself. There's a bass in there. With all that stuff. Get the grass off of him.
3 pounds, 2 ounces.
3 pound of bass, 3 pound of grass. I hope there's another one, and another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. That's what we need to have happen in here, man. It can happen like that too. I pulled it up to the top of the mat, dude, and boom, jerked it right straight back down. Yeah, that was a heck of a bite, that's for sure. When I hit you, I thought you'd go, but I'm pretty sure you won't.
1 pound, 14 ounces, non-scope.
I don't understand why you don't catch multiples. Is this one going to score?
1 pound, 13 ounces, non-scope.
Well, it was slightly better. That's about what I know to say about it. Slightly better. We still got a long way to improve. That's what we got. Long, long way to improve. Talk to you in a little while. Love you, bye. She said you got 2.5 hours to be heroic. Or just hang on to the fact that I beat Wheeler in the Classic and take that as a win. I don't really like the fact that I'm flipping behind probably the best flipper in the world though. Because he was fishing up this side when I mean he was up there by where them big bare trees are the first time I saw him. So that's less than ideal. We're about to go lines in for the final period of the Bass Pro Tour season for the whole year. We got 2.5 hours. We're not last, but we're really close. So we've got a lot of room to improve. We've got all kind of opportunity for amazing things in this last 2.5 hours. That's what we're gonna take advantage of, or try to anyway. Let's go. Like, I'd like to throw a frog and cross all that stuff, but that just takes so long to cover any water. Got stuck in the foot pedal, all kind of things. What happens when you swing a little and then let you know better. I'm in an area where I've had several bites. I've caught one pretty nice one. And when I caught that first one, I got a penalty. And first time I kind of looked around, then I realized Andy Morgan was in this same area. So I was kind of a day late and $1 short, I guess. But I'm still looking. I mean, he caught 50 pounds or so in that second period. Probably out of here. But I'm still looking for somewhere magical like that. I'm not going to give up on looking. That's my only chance at this point. I mean, I could go to docks that I could do that. This is how, when I got back in the river, how I caught a couple right away. I mean, who knows, I might catch 10 or 15 pounds, but that ain't going to do me anything. At this point, I need 30 or 40 pounds to do anything. So getting in this thicker stuff, or going out and running current to try to find a wad of smallmouth are pretty much the two ways to do it. And I would feel better about it with largemouth than I would smallmouth. So that's what I'm doing. I took a risk this morning, going somewhere I'd never been. I knew it was a gamble, you know. You can look at that and easily say, well, that was really dumb, Ott, you know. But the fact is, I didn't feel like I could catch 50 pounds doing what I'd been doing in this river either. So, you know, but would it have made more sense to come in here and fish around and maybe found, you know, knowing there's other good areas? It's too many ifs, too much to worry about. So I'd made my decision. I was stuck with it this morning. It didn't really pan out. Ooh. He might just go. It's pretty chunky. Tell me 2 something.
2 pounds, 2 ounces.
2 baby. The way I'm catching fish today, that's what I should be wearing, is a 2-2. I'd look pretty funny in it, but that's what I feel like I should be wearing. No better than what I'm catching. Where's all your friends? I think he's a 2-pounder.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
2-3. All right. Let's keep going, baby. Made them a little quicker. A little bigger wouldn't hurt nothing. We need about every third flip or every other flip or something like that would be a little better. Just a little quicker on the frequency. I don't think there's much to this one. Nope. Wheeler's still in the top 5 or so.
Fifth place, 54 pounds, 4 ounces.
Not enough to you, buddy. Where we at on time, Captain? I have to say, that fish caught me more than just a little bit off guard. Look how pretty this thing is. It's at 1:43.
That'd be a little. 3 pounds, 4 ounces.
Dude, look at how pretty that thing is. Look at all them spots on it. It's like a leopard. That thing is beautiful.
42 minutes.
Okay. Come on, fish. I was not expecting that. Whoosh. On my Terminator popping frog. I'm just throwing it covering water to get back here to this mat where I caught those two. That's fun, I don't care who you are. There's one just feeds right here behind us.
2 pounds, 5 ounces.
Please go.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
Yes. I bet it's about 1 million of them right there. Come on, bass. Yes. Let's do it, baby.
Two pounds, 10 ounces.
We're catching some. We're catching some. I literally picked up a frog. I caught 2 of them out right over here. And I picked up my frogs. I was on 100 on the trolling motor just to have something to throw until I got there and catch a 3-pounder. And now that makes 4 I've caught. Right here basically with the talons down. it worked like this for a little while, it could get fun. It clouded up like it is. This right here ought to be the way to do it instead of punching. I don't think he's gonna score. Well, that fish didn't make a noise, he just slurped it down.
2 pounds, 11 ounces.
11, yes. He didn't hardly make a ripple, just got it. I'm so terrible about like right now I want to pick up a Texas Freak Sticko, I want to pick up a wacky worm, I want to pick up a swim jig. I'm so terrible about that it's like if I'm getting bit on one thing, I think something else will actually be better. It's like they're biting this, they're eating it. Just try to put it in front of them, dummy. Dang it. Golly, it's a big one. Stay on there, baby. And that fish smoked it. I mean, smoked it.
3 pounds, 2 ounces.
Yes. First of all, huge congrats to Jacob. Awesome job all year long. 3 wins, 5 top 10s. He only stunk in one tournament, and I won that one. So thankfully he stunk in that one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was an unbelievable season, you know. So and for me that last day, I just I took a risk. I knew it was going in, and it's easy to look back on and say, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Truthfully, that's one of the few times that I have made a similar risk and it didn't work out. One of the very, very few. Mm-hmm. It really is.
It really is.
So
the only other time I can remember is that Forest Wood Cup, and you took your boat after. I mean, it wasn't really a risk. It was. I mean, it had flooded.
Yeah, that was one where I should have abandoned what I did. Which is what I typically do, is abandon what I did and go.
But he asked his wife that morning what he should do, and I was like, "Why would you?" I was half asleep.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you do that?
Yeah. So,
I didn't know, and he listened to me. That was like mistake 1.
Big dumb. But
so now I don't offer any advice.
No, I don't ask
None.
for any either. You still offer it though.
Well, after the fact.
Yeah, especially after the fact. She's a real good.
I am really good.
Couch angler.
Well, hey, I have to sit back and watch all these other people.
Live stream fisherman.
Exactly.
But yeah, so that was that. It was. I moved back in the river, ended up catching some, but apparently
you abandoned river. Like that should have been your first indication of
inclination.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh well.
It's all right.
Yep, but a fantastic year. I mean, 2 wins. Second again in Angler of the Year. In case you forgot, I finished second last year.
It's our third time total.
Third time overall.
Yeah.
Once in bass, twice in MLF. Twice in 3 years in MLF. And the only reason I wasn't in the top 10 the first year is because I didn't even fish a tournament. It would have been like 5th or 7th in points that first year, but that was.
Oh yeah, that was the year you had heart surgery. So yeah. I was like, why didn't you fish? Never mind.
I had a little scar right here because of that.
It's fine. I try to forget it.
But thank you for watching. It's been a lot of fun on the Bass Pro Tour season, doing these in the boats. Hope you've enjoyed them as much as I have. Try to show some stuff from behind the scenes and all that kind of stuff. We've got several cups left to fish. I'm not supposed to film those, so I guess I can't really do much with those because they're still shot in the dark at this point in time. I think next year they may not be.
Yeah.
Don't hold me to that, but it's
So
possible.
we'll just have to look forward to your fun fishing videos.
Yep, just some local fishing stuff and that kind of
And
thing.
they could tune into JOJ if they
Yeah,
haven't.
yep,
Sure will.
JOJ. Make sure you check
Oh,
that out.
that kind of is a very bad angle of it.
You can go back and watch all that.
Oh,
on
here's
the
a
playlist.
notebook. You
Yep,
can
there's
see
a
that.
little- there's a little
That's what
notebook
that
there.
logo looks like.
Yeah.
See?
Check out our JOJ stuff. So, but yeah, that's it. That wraps up the Bass Pro Tour season. It's been a long season, truthfully. It was
Feels
in
like
March.
it.
Really March before we got started, and then the end here in September. But I've got 3 cups to fish. One is just like in a week. You'll have actually already watched. This will be out after I have fished that cup already, I'm sure. But yeah, I got a cup in September, one in October, which is in Tennessee. We don't know the city for sure yet. And then one in November in Texas. Going back to Texas.
But more importantly, we're going to the beach in October. That's what I think
that's
if
more
you say
important.
October. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. So again, thanks for watching. It's been a lot of fun. Railblazer was a presenting sponsor of this year, powered by Mercury. Definitely a big thanks to those companies. A lot of people have asked about the phone holder on my boat, and that is a Railblazer mount that I put on there. I've got on my tracker as well. A lot of great stuff.
On the tractor.
Tracker,
Golf cart.
tractor, golf cart,
Tracker
off-road, all the above. They've all got Railblazer mounts on them somewhere, some way. So, but yeah, be sure to check out those guys and all their great products and stuff. And we've got some more stuff that we've been working on, some prototypes that we've been testing and stuff. So, thanks for watching. Be sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and come back for the In the Boat on the Bass Pro Tour next season. Schedule's out 22, starting in Louisiana.
That's right.
Yeah, so there should be some great fishing down there in that place. I don't know if that'd be one I actually might consider pre-practicing for, because it is such a lot of different places, stumpy, all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching.